Tell us about how the Red Shield funding has impacted you and your ministry and mission.
The Red Shield funding has been a game changer for us here in the Shire. In particular, it's helped us contribute to our transitional housing, which is for families, particular women and children, needing a place to stay for up to 3 to 18 months.
The Red Shield funding, in a very practical sense, has enabled us to reinvest over $100,000 back into the Cairns community. So for the core, we've been able to go into 4 or 5 different social mission areas that haven't been addressed in the core previously.
Here in Adelaide, we've used Red Shield funding this year to open a cafe space which connects all the services and expressions that we run through our site here. In that particular cafe space, it provides a dignity, it works for justice because it gives the people a chance to come and have their stories heard. It's building healthy communities, it's creating faith pathways.
The Red Shield funds have also allowed us to fund our Project CSC, where we do a lot of support to families of children with disabilities or medical complex backgrounds in the ways of programs to help people connect, siblings connect, provide specific supports around some medications or medical needs that may not necessarily be able to be afforded until they go through a public wait list.
Having the opportunity to use Red Shield funding really has enabled us to live out a couple of the mission imperatives of the Salvation Army. I think particularly of building healthy community in terms of providing a place where vaccinations can happen. That's been a real tangible way in which we've been able to really partner with health groups in our community to make that happen with people who are marginalised and just really need a safe space, a place they know here at Sunshine Salvos where they can feel safe enough to come and get their COVID vaccinations.
Tell us a story about someone who's benefited from Red Shield funding.
Particularly, there's a lady during lockdown that came to Sydney with her 3 daughters. They were staying in a little studio, and we were able to give them furniture and things like that to furnish their studio. We helped them move into our transitional housing, and then now they're in our house, and all of that Red Shield funding has gone towards assisting this family. So it's been great.
The Red Shield funds fill gaps, but then the people, the personnel of the Salvation Army, our volunteers, help connect in relationship, which is even more vital. And it also helps us know when there's more gaps because they identify those gaps for us in their community.
If someone was thinking about volunteering their time, I'd say it's totally amazing because as a collector, you hear the stories of the way that the Salvation Army has changed people's lives. As a fundraiser somewhere, you know that every dollar you're saving and raising goes straight back into the bellies and the hearts of people who are in such a desperate need, and they are so grateful, and we are privileged to be able to see that money put to work and bring such change in the community here of Adelaide.
Because of the way that Red Shield funding is distributed now directly into local core, into local communities, you can trust the Salvation Army in knowing that what you give will go directly into those particular community responses that are important, but also in giving your time and effort, you can know that you are partnering with the Salvation Army and partnering with God in helping to make our community a better place for everyone.
We're doing more community work than we've ever done here in the Shire. We're having more resources to put to the needs in the area, which has been fantastic. And the Red Shield funding enables us to do that, which is great.
If this funding is able to bring about an immediate change or see an immediate need and respond, that is a really powerful thing. And it's just invigorated our ministry.
Our mission is that we love our city like Jesus does, and we wanted to provide a place of dignity and worth, and the Red Shield funding makes that possible.